Let me introduce you to Cassi Davis, a super talented actress best known for her role as Ella Payne on House of Pain. She's made us laugh and smile for years. But guess what? Some people started talking about her personal life, making up all sort of stories. So, what's the truth behind those rumors? Stay tuned to find out what Cassi finally confirmed and why it's so important. Growing up with Cassi Davis, her early years. Allow me to share a particular tale about Cassi Davis, a lady and renowned actress. Cassi made many people on TV laugh uncontrollably. Still, there was something about her existence that caused people to ponder and chat a lot. You know, some believe Cassi was wed to her fellow program, House of Pain co-star Lavon Davis. Their close proximity on the show piqued people's interest in their actual lives. But let me say what? Cassi revealed something quite unexpected to all. At last, she told everyone she was indeed wed to her best friend, Carrie Patton. Many people found great surprise in this since they knew nothing about Carrie. Their knowledge of Lavon came from legends solely. For a rather long period, Cassi had been close friends with Carrie. They cared much about one another and had a unique relationship. Carrie was very significant to Cassi, hence she chose to marry him when she decided to get married. She wanted to keep this secret quiet until she was ready to tell everyone, hence she kept it for a long period of time. Everyone was very delighted and thrilled for Cassi when at last she made her major announcement. Media and supporters could not stop talking about it. That Cassi found love with Carrie delighted them. People emailed her loads of congressives and cheerful notes. Everyone was extremely delighted for Cassi, hence it felt like a great celebration. Some folks still had questions, even when Cassi broke her news. Why she kept her marriage a secret for so long intrigued them. Others were interested in her health, as reports of her suffering a stroke had been circulated. Cassi had previously discussed her health, though prior, she said she was feeling okay despite having Bell's palsy, a disorder that compromises the muscles in her face. Have you ever had someone ask a lot of questions long after you had told them something? Cassi did, but she remained cool and content, since she knew she had revealed what really mattered. Cassi found the additional questions uninteresting. She had previously told everybody what it really meant most to her love for Carrie and her contented life. Cassi concentrated on her family, her faith, and her acting. What brought her comfort? She realized that her actual supporters loved her for who she was, not only for the tales or the rumors. Cassi demonstrated to everyone that some things are best kept secret until you are ready to discuss them. She wanted to relate her story in her own time. Her narrative reminds us that occasionally, it's acceptable to wait and share our particular news when we feel ready. Being sincere with the people we love and with ourselves counts most. Cassi Davis's breakthrough role, House of Pain. Allow me to share with you a unique narrative on a woman called Cassi Davis. She had the opportunity to appear in a very amazing TV show called House of Pain. Cassi stars as the amazing and devoted mother, Ella Payne, in this program. Being selected to perform Ella was like a dream come true for Cassi, and it transformed her life in rather remarkable ways. How thus did Cassi come to be performing Ella? The show's producer, Tyler Perry, noticed something quite unique about Cassi. She was ideal for the part of Ella, who's always caring for her family. Though kind, Ella is powerful and constantly there to help her loved ones no matter what. Cassi was exactly appropriate for this position because of her welcoming demeanor. Tyler Perry understood that Ella could not be brought to life like Cassi could by anyone else. Ella Payne is unique among well-known personalities. In what way? Ella is indeed the center of her family. She maintains everyone together and is always full of love and knowledge. Ella was witty and sympathetic, hence many who watched the show truly loved her. She was someone you could search up and respect, not just any mother on TV. Cassi performed Ella so brilliantly that many assumed she was a genuine person. Her performance was so realistic and poignant that they both laughed and wept. Cassie's portrayal of Ella was also superb. She had perfect chemistry with her co-star Lavon Davis, who portrayed Curtis Payne, TV husband. Many people believe Lavon and Cassi were truly married in real life since they collaborated so brilliantly. As a couple, they were quite believable, and their playful and loving exchanges enhanced the enjoyment of the program. Their performances were much improved, as they obviously loved working together. Can you see how performers might give characters such realism and uniqueness? Cassie's performance as Ella reminds us of the great enjoyment and contentment that results from doing something one loves and then sharing it with others. Playing Ella Payne affected Cassie's personal life as much as her profession was changed. Everyone began to know her as the TV mom, the darling. From the performance, people identified her and praised her for portraying Ella. Like Ella, this particular position provided Cassi more chances to act and demonstrated the world her own ideals of family and compassion. Cassie's narrative reminds us that acting is more than just assuming to be someone else. It's also about realizing characters in a way that makes people feel as though they truly know them. Love for her role as Ella enabled Cassi to relate to others and significantly influence their lives. It reminds us that our life and the life of others will be far more rich and joyful when we do something we love. Isn't it amazing how well acting can bring characters to life and make one loved? Cassie's path demonstrates how happy and significantly impactful loving what you do can be for everyone around you. The rumors begin. Cassi Davis and Sorry. Once Cassi Davis gained recognition for performing with Ella Payne on House of Payne, she was surrounded with a lot of rumors. People often start talking about famous people, not always in an honest manner. When they become well known, Cassie's situation was the same. She encountered tales that weren't necessarily true. One such rumor was over Cassie's health. She seemed to be quite ill or to have had strokes. Cassi did not instantly corroborate or refute these tales, hence they grew more ominous. People who lack the whole truth can picture all kinds of things, which distorts the situation to look worse than it actually is. Another piece of gossip concerned Cassie's relationship with Lavon Davis, a fellow celebrity. Fans enjoyed their chemistry when they portrayed a married couple on the program. A few began to question whether they were really wed in real life. Although Cassi and Lavon were just excellent friends and outstanding performers, the concept of a real-life romance kept the gossip alive for years. The concept was so much loved by fans that they continued inquiring about it. Reaction among the media and supporters were conflicting. Many desired the truth and worried for Cassie's health. They were quite caring and disliked hearing the rumors. However, several media sources exasperated the situation by emphasizing the rumors over accurate information. This typically makes things more disconcerting and disruptive. Rumors can alter someone's reputation, much like at a game of telephone when the message gets confused. Still, it's wise to wait for the true narrative before accepting what you hear. Cassi chose to concentrate on her acting and the people she loved in spite of all the gossip. She persisted on House of Payne and refused to allow the untrue narratives influence her. Cassi's choice to keep true to herself and pursue her profession demonstrates that, in spite of all the gossip, integrity and staying to what you love are very important. Her will and commitment reminds us that our deeds and the truth speak louder than any gossip. Cassi Davidson's silence. Why she didn't talk about the rumors. Playing Ella Payne on House of Payne, Cassi Davis chose to remain silent about the suspicions floating about her. You could question, why didn't she tell everyone the truth? Though well known, Cassi is a really modest person. Her personal life should be kept secret for only her and the individuals close by. Cassi decided to keep quiet, mostly because she knew the reports were false. Sometimes discussing things that people say that's untrue about you helps the rumors to spread even more. Cassi reasoned that ultimately the rumors would fade on their own if she remained silent. Ignoring a little issue enables it to get smaller, much like any other situation. Cassi made sure the rumors were a minor annoyance in her life by concentrating on her acting and the things she loves. Cassi enjoys keeping her personal life quiet as well. She feels that not everything about her should be revealed with everyone, even though she is on TV and many people know her. Cassi believes her personal life is unique and something she should not share with everyone, much as you could have a favorite book or toy just for you, and that is just okay. Cassi often gave evasive or enigmatic responses when she discussed the rumors. If someone asked her whether she was married to her co-star Lavon Davis, she may simply grin and remark something like, "People really love Ella and Curtis, don't they?" People become even more fascinated since she refutes or supports the rumors. Cassi's approach to the question with a little mystery and comedy keeps things fascinating and entertaining. How awesome it is that Cassi handled the rumors using mystery and jokes. It emphasizes that handling a problem effectively does not always depend on you explaining everything. Cassi's decision to keep silent on the rumors also revealed her lack of concern about what others thought. She was aware that her actual supporters appreciated her efforts, not for her rumors. Cassi demonstrated by keeping cool and emphasizing her acting career that perhaps the best approach to handle these rumors is to be true to yourself and resist gossip. Cassi's narrative reminds us of a crucial lesson. Keeping concentrated on what you love and what's truly important can enable you to remain strong, even when people say things that are untrue. Cassi kept loyal to her ideals, worked hard, and spent time with her family, even when she was handling rumors. Her happiness and her relationship with people she loved were, she realized, the most important things. Remember Cassi's strategy, then the next time someone fabricates a tale about you or speaks falsely. Sometimes the best approach to deal with it is to be cool. Concentrate on what makes you happy and avoid letting rumors disturb you. Even if some people try to propagate false narratives, Cassi shows us that the greatest approach to managing any situation is to stay honest to ourselves and concentrate on the things that truly count. Cassi's experience with rumors and her handling of them shows us that by emphasizing what's truly important, we may remain strong even when people say things that are untrue. Cassi is not only elegantly handling the rumors by being loyal to herself, but also demonstrating to us the need of keeping our personal life private and maintaining concentration on our passions and ideals. Cassi Davids's personal life, marriage, family, and faith. Let's discuss something quite unique in Cassi Davids's life: her marriage, her family, and her faith. People have been sharing rumors on Cassi's health and possible marriage partner. Actually, Cassi is wed to a fantastic man called Carrie Patton. They barely got married a few years ago. They've been together for a long time. Carrie is her best friend in addition to her spouse. They are quite content together and love one another greatly. Some people felt perplexed as Cassi did not constantly discuss her marriage in front of others. She prefers to keep her connection quiet between her and Carrie. Though well known, she believes some things like her love for Carrie are unique and shouldn't be shared with everyone. It's like having a favorite item, you don't have to flaunt it in order to enjoy it. Cassi's life also revolves heavily on her beliefs. She loves God and claims, especially under trying circumstances, her faith enables her to remain strong. She loves God and claims that especially under trying circumstances, her faith enables her to remain strong. Cassi routinely attends church and holds that depending on God will help her through everything. She doesn't let rumors or gossip disturb her too much, in great part because of her beliefs. Her bond with God and her family counts the most, she realizes. In her personal life, as much as in her professional life, Cassie's faith guides her decisions. She always strives to be a good role model and chooses roles that bring her joy. Her great faith in God grounds her and reminds her that life is more about than just celebrity. Like her character Ella Payne on House of Pain, she aspires to be compassionate and gentle. How do you manage family time, recreation, and homework? Cassi treats her family and acting career in such a manner. She makes sure everything is in harmony so she remains content. Cassi keeps time with her family and emphasizes her faith, even with a hectic performing career. Her strength and happiness come from family and faith, she knows. She doesn't let those rumors or other things people create define her. She keeps to herself and concentrates on what is authentic and vital to her. Cassi's narrative teaches us that regardless of what others say, our strength comes from emphasizing family, faith, and love. What really counts. Addressing health rumors. Cassi Davids' story. Let's also discuss another crucial aspect of Cassi Davids' life, the health allegations that people started to circulate about her. Once well known for her performance as Ella Payne on House of Pain, others began to spread false information regarding her health. Over time, these stories grew more and more expansive, and many of her supporters worried about her. Let us, however, examine more closely what actually transpired. People began to speculate about Cassi's health when they observed that she appeared somewhat different on several of her more recent TV appearances. Some believed she was ill, maybe with a major illness. Her having a stroke was the most persistent gossip. For her, this made many people terrified, as you could expect. Though Cassi wasn't talking about it at the time, the stories persisted. Stories about what was happening began to be created by people, and the speculations grew rapidly. Cassi kept quiet about the rumors for a bit. She finally chose to deal with them, though. Cassi said in an interview that she had Bell's palsy, but had not had a stroke. Though it's not hazardous and most individuals recover from Bell's palsy, part of your face may weaken or droop. Cassi said that although she was managing this illness, it did not stop her from living her life and pursuing her passion, acting. She wanted her supporters to know that she was fine and they should not be concerned about her. Cassi spoke in her typically strong and upbeat manner about how her faith got her through this trying period. She claimed not to be afraid, since she trusted God to look after her. Though Bell's palsy can be difficult, Cassi persisted and refused to let it slow her down. Her message to her supporters was straightforward. She was still the same Cassi they knew and loved, and she wouldn't let rumors of her illness stop her from living a joyful life. It's incredible how strongly and faithfully Cassi confronted this obstacle. She never let her illness or the gossip define her. Her fans were relieved when Cassi at last mentioned her health. Knowing the truth made them glad and proud of her bravery. Cassi disproved the health rumors claims that she wouldn't be able to act going forward. She kept making people laugh and kept playing Ella Payne to prove to everyone she was as strong as ever. The health allegations highlighted Cassi's popularity among her supporters. It didn't harm her career. Many individuals were motivated by her handling of the matter. They sent her loving notes and words of encouragement. Actually, Cassi assisted others facing similar health issues by telling her tale. She showed them that one can be strong and keep on despite difficult circumstances of life. Cassi's faith and family supported her in keeping optimism throughout it all. She understood that her actual strength came from inside, and that the rumors defined nothing about her. Her admirers kept supporting her in all she did, as they loved her even more for how she managed the matter. Cassi's narrative teaches us that we can be strong and persevere in doing what we love, even if others say otherwise, or when we encounter difficulties. Like Cassi, we may boldly face our challenges and keep ahead. The big confirmation. Cassi Davis's big news. Allow me to share with you a quite significant turning point in Cassi Davis's life. Cassi eventually revealed some major news to the world, following all the speculations and tales people were spreading about her. People were speculating long ago about her, regarding whether she was unwell or wedded to her co-star Lavon Davis. Cassi shocked everyone though, when she admitted she was happily married, not to Lavon, but to Carrie Patton. Imagine how delighted everyone was to learn the truth. Before deciding to get married, Cassi and Carrie had been close friends for many years. Cassi said she was rather glad to have him by her side, as they had a unique link. The announcement occurred during an interview when Cassi discussed her life and at last addressed all the allegations. She said her relationship with Carrie was something intimate and private, so she didn't feel the need to notify everyone straight away. Many individuals who believed she was married to Lavon found great astonishment in this announcement, given their cooperative behavior on House of Pain. But Cassi made it quite clear her heart belonged to Carrie. Lavon and she were merely good pals on the program. Media and supporters were humming with enthusiasm when Cassi made her major disclosure. At last, knowing the truth about Cassi's love life made fans quite delighted. They congratulated her and expressed how delighted they were that she had discovered love with Carrie, sending her many kind messages. The media also caught the narrative and distributed widely to ensure everyone knew Cassi had made the major marital confirmation. Hearing the truth straight from Cassi herself at last comforted a lot of her supporters. Years of wondering and assuming had gone toward them, but now they possessed the actual narrative. Everyone was glad to celebrate Cassi and Carrie's love, even if some people found the stories about her being married to Lavon entertaining to consider. Still, there were a few folks with further questions even following the major confirmation. Why Cassi had kept her marriage a secret for so long puzzled several supporters. Others were still interested in her health, particularly given all the speculations regarding her stroke. Cassi had already mentioned her health though, noting that she was doing great, even though she had Bell's palsy, a disorder that compromises her facial muscles. Has anyone ever asked lots of questions even after he already responded? Cassi experienced it, yet she remained composed and content knowing she had given what was important. Cassi was not overly concerned about the remaining speculations following her major revelation. She had expressed her values, her love for Carrie, and her contented life. The others did not disturb her family and acting career. She understood, not from whispers or gossip, that her actual followers loved her for who she was. Cassi proved the world she wasn't hiding by clearing the rumors and making her major confirmation. She simply wanted to share her life within her own period of readiness. Her narrative tells us that occasionally it's acceptable to keep things secret and wait till the proper time to tell about our particular news. Being honest to the people we love and ourselves counts most. Cassi Davis's career after the rumors. Let's discuss Cassi Davis's experience following the clearance of all the rumors. People were asking about her health and who she was married to, you probably recall. But after she told the truth, her career took off. Cassi maintained her brilliance as an actress even after clearing all the rumors. She refused to let the rumors slow her down. She still worked hard and assumed new responsibilities instead. Among the major things Cassi accomplished was ongoing her incredible work on House of Pain. Cassi stayed concentrated and kept performing her beloved part, Ella Payne, while others were chatting a lot about her personal life. Seeing her in the show delighted the fans, and her role became a favorite. Apart from House of Pain, Cassi undertook some fresh and interesting initiatives. Working on several TV episodes and films, she demonstrated to everyone that she is not only Ella Payne, but also a gifted actress with various skills. Seeing her in fresh parts delighted her supporters, who were always eager to see her talents. Cassi showed that her talent and diligence were most important even with all the rumors. The speculations regarding Cassi had not particularly affected her career in any significant manner. They, if anything, made her supporters even more devoted. No matter what she said, people praised her for being tenacious and for never wavering in her efforts. Cassi's commitment to her profession showed that she was not allowing anything to stand in the way of her love of performing. Cassi persisted in doing what she loves, not allowing the gossip to stop her. Much as a superhero who keeps saving the day, she demonstrated for everyone that working hard and being true to yourself can produce wonderful results. Cassi Davis thus remained a cherished actress and role model, even after all the allegations and gossip. She advised her supporters that the greatest approach to achieve is to keep concentrated on their ambitions and work hard, regardless of circumstances. Her career kept expanding, and she had demonstrated that her strength and skill inspire others, as well as that she is not only a TV celebrity. Cassi's narrative reminds us that we can pursue our aspirations and be content even as others speak or create narratives. The best approach to present to the world who you truly are is to keep shining brilliantly and doing what you love. Cassi Davis's legacy. Let us discuss someone very remarkable called Cassi Davis. She is a TV celebrity, and she has accomplished incredible deeds that people all around her know about. Cassi does exactly what makes you laugh. She is joyful and perceives the world in a fantastic manner. Cassi is well recognized for portraying Ella Payne in the TV drama House of Payne. Ella's a really cool woman today. She is truly humorous mother that loves her family a great lot. Ella's always there in the show to assist, offer wise counsel, and ensure everyone in her family feels loved. Though she's on TV, Cassi made Ella feel so real and so nice that people started considering her as a friend. TV shows featuring African American families in a realistic and sympathetic manner were rare a long time ago. But with her outstanding performance, Cassi Davis corrected that. There weren't as many shows displaying families like Ella's until she arrived. Thanks, Cassi. We now witness TV shows where families could be amusing, caring, and strong, just like Ella and her family. Cassi's work is crucial, since it clarifies for everyone that every family, from whatever background, has their unique way of being great. Her show lets viewers realize how great and significant it is to present different kinds of loving households. Cassi's performance really changed things, since it demonstrated how families may have fun together, encourage one another, and approach obstacles with smiles. You can thus thank folks like Cassi Davis when you watch TV and see families who resemble your own, looking and behaving the way you do. She made sure everyone could realistically and positively identify themselves on TV, and that's really amazing, don't you agree? It's incredible how Cassi's TV work has contributed to the increase of the number of tales concerning African American families. She demonstrated that everyone is entitled to view themselves in interesting and upbeat positions. Cassi's impact transcends mere TV performance. She motivated several upcoming comedians and actors. She demonstrated to others by being so gifted and compassionate that they too could fulfill their aspiration with diligence and effort. Since Cassi has shown that your ability can make people laugh and touch hearts, new performers and comedians look up to her. She is like a role model who let others in the entertainment business have access. Cassi will always be remembered by supporters for her great performances and great heart. As Ella Payne, people loved her. They will never forget the poignant and humorous scenes she brought to life on film. Her part in House of Payne was only one of several career high points. Fans recall how she made them laugh, how she portrayed the devoted mother, and how she always seemed to make everyone observing happy and comfortable. Isn't it amazing how many people Cassi's work inspired and made happy? She demonstrated how passionately and compassionately one might have a significant good impact on the planet. Cassi Davis will thus be remembered not only for her role she performed, but also for her touch on the life of others. Her legacy is about changing things and motivating others to pursue their aspirations. not only about behavior. Her followers will always treasure the time she spent with them, and years to come, her contributions to the entertainment industry will be much valued. Cassie's narrative reminds us that we may leave a legacy, inspiring others by being true to ourselves and following our passions. She demonstrated for us the great force and significance of sharing our gifts with the planet. Isn't it incredible how Cassie's ability and compassion will always live on? It reminds us that, like Cassi did, every one of us can inspire others and positively change the world. To wrap up, Cassi Davis has shown us how to handle tough times with grace. Despite the rumors, she stayed true to herself and continued to shine. Her legacy will inspire many, and her future looks bright. Click on the next video popping up on your screen and subscribe for more.